Good morning, everyone. We, the Department of Mathematics and Statistics, welcomes you all for the workshop on digital thinking, critical thinking, and innovation design.
అదేలే. నేననేది ఓకే. జేకేసీ మీరు
With
వదిలేయొచ్చు.
best wishes from our principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello, under whose guidance we are
సెప్టెంబర్లో
able to
మనకి
conduct this program.
ఎవరి పిల్లలు ఎక్కడున్నా
Now,
అది ఎంటీ
let's
అయిపోద్ది.
start our
జేకేసీ
program by a
వదిలేయచ్చు,
prayer.
పిఎస్ఎస్ కూడా వదిలేయచ్చు.
Now, I invite Sister Suvarta to lead us into prayer.
అది
Sister,
పక్కన ఇక్కడ
please.
జాబ్ ఎంప్లాయీ సెక్టర్ లేదు, జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఏదో ఇచ్చినట్టుంది కదా, అక్కడ ట్రైనింగ్ ఏనా అది? ఒక కోణం స్టార్టింగ్ కోణం
I will
స్టార్టింగ్ కోణం ఒకటి చూడండి.
celebrate, sing into the Lord. I will sing to Him a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord. I will sing to Him a new song. I will praise Him. I will sing to Him a new song. I will praise Him. I will sing to Him a new song. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord. I will sing to Him a new song. I will celebrate, sing unto the Lord. I will sing to Him a new song. I will praise Him. I will sing to Him a new song. I will praise Him. I will sing to Him a new song. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Sing unto the Lord in your songs. Sing unto the Lord all the earth. Sing unto the Lord in your song. Sing unto the Lord of the earth. The Lord is great and greatly to be praised. The Lord is great and greatly to be praised. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister, for leading us into prayer. Digital thinking offers solutions to the many problems. The contribution of digital thinking in the field of management and education are largely untapped. Today's topic will surely provide you all valuable experience, knowledge, and skills in the respective area. This day
నేననేది
will be
ఇది
noted as to be one of those rare and wonderful moments
సెక్యూర్
because
జాబ్
of
ఈ
our
రెండు.
invited guest, Dr. Khan sir. His name echoes the essence of the
ట్రైన్
service,
వదిలేండి,
dedication,
ట్రైన్ మన
and
దగ్గర మనం
compassion.
ఏదైనా ఈ
Now I
గవర్నమెంట్
request Mrs.
బిఎస్సి టెస్ట్
Harika,
అదని
lecturer from the
చేశారా
Department of
లేదా అని.
Mathematics and
పోనీ అది
Statistics, to
లేకపోయినా ఇక్కడ
introduce
జాబ్
a
వచ్చిన
resource
వాళ్ళనే
person to
వచ్చు
the
కదా.
gathering. Miss, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am so pleased to be with you today and to have the chance to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. S. Taufik Khan
అప్పుడు
Garu,
మీరు
Assistant Professor
జేకేసీ
in
లేకపోతే ఇది
Commerce,
ఉంది కదా, మీకు
Department of
ఏపీఎస్డిసిలో
BCom
ఎవరు
Banking,
రాలేదా?
Uttamapalayam, Teni District,
ఎంతమంది జాబ్
Tamil
వచ్చారు?
Nadu. One secret of
అప్పుడు మీరు
success
ఇక్కడ
in
ఇచ్చేసేసి
life is
బ్రాకెట్లు
for a man
ఏపీఎస్డిసి రాయండి.
to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. The
జేకేసీ ఓన్లీ
great
ఈ పార్ట్
successful
కదా,
men of the world
ఇది ఓన్లీ
have
జేకే పని,
used
ఇది
their
టీఎస్, ఇది మనకి
imagination.
గవర్నమెంట్ సెక్టర్.
They think
ఏపీఎస్ఎస్డిసి వాళ్ళు
ahead
అడగలేదు
and
కదా.
create their mental picture in
అప్పుడు
all its details,
అదంటున్నారు మీరు.
filling in here, adding a little bit, altering this a bit and that a bit. but steadily building. He earned his degree of Doctor of Education from Madurai Kamaraj University with his dissertation entitled Commerce. The secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity. Success often comes to those who have the aptitude to see way down the road. The person who gets the farthest is generally the one who is willing to do much. The sure thing quote never gets far from store. Many papers in
Previously it
national
was
and
a 300 or
international
something like
journals,
that.
some of them were an economic study went articles in television, studies in Indian place names, customer relationship management
College
practitioners
has to
in
pay it.
banks, a study with special reference to television. Customer relationship management practitioners in banks, a study with special reference to most
దాట్ మీన్స్
successful men have
ఏపీఎస్ఎస్డిసిలు
not
మీరు
been
ఇవ్వద్దు అంటున్నారు మీరు అంటే ఇప్పుడు
distinct as
ఏపీఎస్ఎస్డిసి
men
ఇప్పుడు
from
గవర్నమెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్ అంటే మీరు
traditional
ఏపీఎస్ఎస్డిసిని మీరు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తున్నారు కదా.
organizations. They have developed the
ఏపీఎస్ఎస్డిసి ట్రైనింగ్
opportunity
వచ్చినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు కొంత
that was at hand. Sir Khan Garu was
వాళ్ళు దానికి ఏమి ఉండదు, వాళ్ళు గవర్నమెంట్ సెక్టర్కి
fellow
వెళ్ళరు.
publication. The management is pleased to recognize him with a special cash award by the
అందుకని
organizers
ఇప్పుడు ఎండి
of
వదిలేద్దాం అంటారు.
Association College. Khan Garu utilized his every opportunity to
సిక్స్టీన్
attend
సెవెంటీన్ జరుగుతుంది
national
అక్కడ.
and international seminars and workshops. He shared his knowledge
అంటే
through
ఓకే
his
మీరు
guest
కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా అట్లా ఓకే, బట్ ఎనికి నాకెందుకు అది కొంచెం
his
ఓడుగా
determination and
అనిపిస్తుంది. సింపుల్గా
commitment
మనం జాబ్
to
ఎందుకు
an
ఇవ్వట్లేదు ట్రైనింగ్ లేకపోతే.
unrelenting
ఓకే ఆఫ్ కోర్స్
pursuit
మీరు వదిలేసిందంటే వదిలేయండి, ఇంక
excellence
చేసేది ఏం లేదు.
enabled him to
బట్
attend the
ఎనివే అది కరెక్టో
CCC.
లేదో అని వేరే విషయం.
We are
మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్
all
ఇయర్ మీరు పంపించిన
fortunate
కానీ వాళ్ళు
to
క్వశ్చన్
have
ఏం అడగలేదు
person
కదా.
of
ఇంచుమించు
great
లాస్ట్ ఇయర్
wisdom
కూడా ఈ
of
5 years అడిగి
generous
ఉండొచ్చు కదా.
heart.
మీరు
Now,
ఎంటీగా
I request you,
వదిలేసారంటారండి
sir,
వాళ్ళు, మనకు
to
క్వశ్చన్
enlighten
ఏం
our
రాలేదు కదా.
participants with your thoughts.
దాని మీన్స్ నేను నాట్ సెంట్, బట్ ఎనివే వెదర్ మనం ఇంత పెద్ద కాలేజీ పెట్టుకొని ఒక్కరు కూడా ట్రైన్ చేయలేదు, లేకపోతే జాబ్ దొరకలేదంటే అది ఎంటీ
Sir, you can start the session, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Good morning to one and all. First of all, I thanks college principals and college management committee and the organizing team and the HOD madam and the Devi madam for giving me a wonderful opportunity to act as a research person in this workshop. Thank you, ma'am. But I shared my PPT whether it is visible or not. Please check and tell, ma'am.
మీరేమంటున్నారంటే అక్కడ హెడ్డింగ్ బట్టి మనం ఇవ్వద్దు అంటున్నారు మీరు. ఓకే పంపించాను అట్లయితే.
Sir, I will stop the sharing.
Okay,
You
okay.
can.
Okay.
You can share your PPT, sir.
Okay, okay, ma'am. PPT is visible, madam. Hello?
ఓకే
Yes,
ఓకే
sir, it is visible.
Oh, okay. Good morning to all. First of all, I introduce myself. I am Dr. Ch.S.D.St.Theresa, Assistant Professor in Commerce, BCom Banking, Haji Kartaratar Haudia College, Uttamabalam, Theni District. Shall we start our session, students? Shall we start our session?
Yes.
Okay. My topic is innovation, creativity, and design thinking of entrepreneurship. This is the topic: innovation, creativity, design thinking of entrepreneurship. First, I tell overview. Overview is innovation and creativity are fundamental to all academic disciplines and educational activities, not just the act. The creative process, as with reflection, considered is a critical component of making sense of learning experience. More, all people have some talent, some innovative and creative talent in your mind, but some of the people only using the innovation and creativity. Most of the people, most of the students are not using the innovation and creativity. If we innovate something means we can popular among the world or among the college, among the students. Without using your innovation and creativity, we must be waste for all. See, this is the example. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and rest. Empathize means the best designing or human centered. Human centered. Define means framing the problem. You must frame the problem. What are the problem going to solve? Next, ideate. Ideate means innovation is born from the class of ideas. Next, prototype. Showing is better than telling. How is you going to tell? Test means the difference between creative people and innovative people in action. This is the for this. I after completion my session, I put some demo video for this question. For this, empathize, define idea, prototype, and test. See, creativity, past, present, and future. How can we know where we are going? We do not know where we are going without knowing first where we were been. See, we have lost or confused, we have confusion mind, we have lost our mind, we have unclear, we got disoriented, or in your mind, like that coming, we are confused, total lost, total money lost, total confused, like that's coming. How can we know where we are going without knowing first? We want to know where we are going first, we want to see, otherwise your mind will be total confused. Next, critical thinking. Critical thinking is there are 5 types. One is problem, next one is research, next one is thinking, next one brainstorm, next one is result. Problem means there are various problems. When you introduce new product into the market means various problems arises. Some of the people were motivate you. Some of the people will does not motivate. Why you are wasting the money? Like that problems are arise. We solve all the problems. After that, we find the research. Research means innovation. If you introduce the product means the product will be yes madam. Hello. Hello. Yes madam. Hello. Madam.
Yes, sir.
Next problem. There
Hello.
are various. Yes madam. Yes madam. Yes madam.
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir. You can
Okay, okay,
continue.
okay, 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 okay. Next, research. Research means you want to introduce new product into the market. Means we want to research whether this product is well developed or not. Whether we introduce this product means people will buy the product or not. We want to research it. This product is very useful for the customers or not. We want to research it. This is called vision. Next, thinking. Thinking means what in your mind. Thinking means they are coming. What, where, when, why. Where want to produce, when want to produce, why want to produce, how want to produce, why this product is useful or why this product is not useful. Like that in your mind, thinking is coming. Next, brainstorm. After all thinking, one idea will come for you in your mind. If introduce that product means definitely I will success in my life. That is brainstorm. After that, solution will come. After finding one product you introduce in the market means remaining problems arises. Into a problem arises like that. Problem, research, thinking, brainstorm, understand. These are the creative thinking process in your mind. See, what are innovation and creativity? Innovation means creativity means you have creativity in mind. Something want to create in your mind. Innovation means we have to innovate the product in your mind. What is going to produce, reproduce in the market means we are innovation. This is the creativity and this is the innovation. See, if you want something new, you have to stop doing something old. If you want to have new things, means we want to stop the old one. Then only we have to see the new product in the market. Otherwise, we see in the old product only. See, if you want to something new, means have to stop doing something old. Next, innovation means they are different categories, ideas, thinking, tools, processes, types, technologies, and activities and people. These are the innovative problems. We have to solve all these problems. They have different categories, and different ideas comes into your mind, and different thinking also come in your mind. And what are the tools going to use for this product, and what process is going to use for it, whether used for small children or younger children or adult or old age people, like this process. Net types, which types of people going to use this product. Next, technology, what technology have used these activities. Next, activities, what are the activities have been used. Next, people, what in people when what are the things have design. See, use, tropical, like that. See, creative plus knowledge means success. If you want to create a bulb means you want to introduce a bulb means you want to have creative plus knowledge. Creative plus knowledge means you have succeed. I introduced my product. You have to succeed. Without creativity and knowledge, we do not success in your life. See, this is the cell phone. In olden days, they are using landline phone. After this, like this. Now we are using first 1G. 1G means 2G, next 3G, now 4G, next 5G. Now we are technological used. Now we are in 5G generation. See, coming up with like that phone. Only in the street they have 10 houses means only one house is having landline phone. No phone in that olden days. But all of them having cell phone nowadays. In the we sit in the house and order the product will come to your house. This is the generation gap. In olden days, phone is like that, and it like Nokia, Samsung, and like this is touch phone, Apple phone. See, in Motorola company introduced product. In 92, like that. In 94, another model was introduced. In 1996, Nokia company is introduced like this phone. In 1997, phone like this, like carless. In 99, carless. 2000, this model has been introduced. 2001, this model. 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Now we are using this type of phone, Apple phone. Only touch phone are using. Most of the people using the only touch phone. Without touch phone, we cannot live. Like that in your mind is coming. Most cell phone company introduced lot of product year by year. This year, one product introduced, iPhone. Next year, some features with some future product will be introduced, and next year another some feature can be introduced. See, these are the evolutions. Now, these type of phones are not available in the market itself. Carless phone, big carless, some small carless. Nokia 3210 is not available in the market itself. Nokia 6210, Ericsson, Altel, Samsung. This type of phone is not available. But Apple iPhone, BlackBerry, Samsung, Nokia, Oppo, like that phone is available. On this type of phone is not available. These are the evolutions. These are the product set. In olden days, people use only cell phone like that. But nowadays, small children also using this cell phone like that. See, innovation can be broadly thought of as new ideas. If you introduce new product means we can get new ideas from that, and new way of looking how they are people are looking the product at things. New method of product have been valued. If entrepreneur can introduce some product means they can gather new ideas from this and get what looking people's what ideas in your mind they know, and and alter the product like that. Methods or product. Innovation contains the idea of output of actually producing or doing something. If innovate means we want to introduce continuously. If we introduce one product means we cannot stop. We continuously introduce a product with the help of people mind. What the people like. Some of the people like cell phone in one product. Some of the people do not like that product. So we what my people's mind have. We want to ideate it and introduce this people kind of mind differently, making something. We want to introduce differently. All are having same product, but Your ideas must be different to others. Must we introduce different product means people will buy and attract and some things. Innovation almost always involves hard work. If you innovate means you have into more hard work must. Without hard work, we cannot introduce innovative product, nothing. Persistent and persistent means innovate. We want to do it repeatedly. Without doing repeatedly, we cannot succeed in our life. As many goods, ideas never got followed through and developed. These are the innovation stage. Next, creativity. Creativity is an active process. We want to innovate something means creativity is must. Without innovation and creativity, we cannot introduce any product into the market. Creativity is an acting process necessarily involved in innovation. Creativity must involved in the innovation process. Without creating and innovation, we cannot achieve in our life. It is the learning habit that requires skill as well as specific understanding of the context in which creative is being able. In which where we want to creativity is applied. We want to know whether creative is applied for this product or not. We want to creativity. Whether if we create this product means people will buy more and people will purchase more product. So we want to have creativity and innovative product. Without creative innovation, we cannot succeed in our life. The creative process is the heart of innovation. Must be come from the heart of innovation. Offer the world usually interchange. See, some of the students have some talent. They have dancing or singing or both singing and dancing, but they cannot come up through. We want to introduce some students to get up through where it is innovate and something. We want to give up ideas how to introduce this product. We want to how to develop this product and how the people may. These are the innovative product. See, inspiration means we want to inspire the student or people or customer. We want to inspire. We want to attract the customer. If we introduce product, we want to attract customer want to buy our product only, not other product. We want to attract our customer. Attract the customers, buy one get one free. They are giving offer or amount was reduced like that. Less product discount was given like that. We want to attract our customers for buying our product, not other product. Inspiration must have vision in your ideas. Must have ideas. Must have brainstorm mind. Imagine must have imagination in your mind. If I introduce my product means definitely I will succeed in your must have this product. Only positive thinking must be in your mind. No negative thing. If you have negative thing means you cannot succeed in your life. Next innovation, next motivation, next knowledge. These are the creative ideas. Next review of literature. According to Campbell and Ricky says, creative thinking is defined as thinking that enables student to apply their enable student to apply their imagination, what they are imaginated in your mind, and to generate that ideas and question whether and hypothesis experiment. Imaginate and idea generate ideas and question and experiment the ideas with alternatives product and to evolve their own and peer ideas of after alternative evaluate this they can consider the they can finish the final product. These are the creative thinking. Student must creative thinking is must creative and innovative thinking must be in your mind. Without creating and innovating this, we cannot achieve in our life. See, create. There are two ways of creativity. Two ways of creativity. First one is elective and is development. See elective like that. See the picture elective and see now development is stages. Stage one, stage two, stage three, like that. We are developing our mind. See, elective means getting new and valuable ideas. We are getting new ideas from our mind. And talent must be rare talent. Talent has not been introduced in this part. Introduced. Creating great work of art or scientific. This type of product has been used for scientific purpose. Scientific purpose. NASA like that. Scientific purpose can be used this view, elect view. Whether unable to tough thought, not relevant in some of people decide that this is not my job. Only that people can do not my do. Leave that job. A lonely individual process. A lonely individual process. This is the elective. See, development means it is available to everyone. Every student or every customer or every people have some talent in your mind, but they cannot achieve the talent. evident in personal and moderate insight, released through training and development of personal potential. They have personal skill, but they cannot come up without skill. They cannot introduce our skills in mind. Within the scope of all job, encourage or discourage within the group according to them. If we introduce the, if we produce in the market means some of the people will encourage you, some of the people will discourage you. Why you are wasting the money? We introduce the product. If we encourage and we introduce the product and achieve means some all the people will encourage you. I only encourage the person to start the business. I only introduce the product, new product like that. If that product will become failure means all the people will tell, people will be, so we are wasting the money. I will all, I first stuff I told, don't waste money like that. They will discourage it. If your product is such means all the people will encourage you. So we cannot worry about encourage and discourage it. So we want to even in your mind, you must have succeed in your life. Don't worry about other words. From here, here, 1 year to another, you relieve the words. Don't bother about others. Escape from personal stuck and leaves itself in result with the original. You have personal stuck also. If I introduce my product means whether product is delivered or internet. Like that, most of the entrepreneurs have same problem like that. If I introduce my product into the market means whether I can able to succeed in my life or not. Most of the people will encourage him. Most of the people and relatives will discourage him. For friends only encourage him to succeed. Friends will help all for succeed in life. Without friends, we cannot succeed in life. But relatives scold, only discourage them, not encourage them. Family members and friends only encourage the entrepreneur to introduce the product. But non-family members will discourage them. Why wasting the money? Why are wasting the money? Why are you doing these jobs? Like that. They are discourage only, not encourage. See, creativity means there are 4 problems. First one is problem. There are various problems arises when you just have money, market, land, like that. Many problems. We want to solve all the problems. After that, research. We want to do the research whether this product is useful for all, or useful for only children, or useful for old age people like that, or useful for 30 to 40 years people like that. We want to research it. Which people have used this product? Next, brainstorm. In your mind, we think about brainstorm. We got to achieve this. Next, vision are impossible. After that, we have succeed in it. We want to create any problem. Means this is much. We have to solve many problems and research it and brainstorm and succeed. These are the creative problems in your mind. See, innovation, relationship between innovation and innovation means first one is research. We want to research it, and further research we want to develop. Further develop we want to produce, and further produce we want to introduce into the market. These are the innovation product. Creativity means we have generation validity. One today we have one idea, tomorrow we have one idea. So ideas will come day by day. So we want to creativity, so more product like that. Innovation means first we want to research it whether this product is visible or useful or merit. Next we want to develop the product and produce the product and market into the market. These are the entrepreneur stage. Creativity means today we have one set of creativity. Tomorrow we have another creativity in your mind have. Next we have another creativity. For that we want to creativity is repeatedly doing. We want to creativity repeatedly doing. See the difference between creativity means ability to develop new ideas. We want to develop our new ideas, not old ideas. We want to develop it. Innovation, applying creativity to new product. If we applying creativity means we can get new product or services into the market. Without creativity means we cannot achieve. Next, discovering new ways to approach old problem. If we want to introduce new product means old problem must be stopped. Making something new for society. We have give some new product to this society from your creative process mind. It is tough to teach someone to be a creative. It is very tough to teach someone to be a creative in your mind. See, innovation. Innovation of new or improved product services related to implementation can be measured or related to observation or risk failure, cost of implementation or organization. These are the innovation. We have lot of problem like this. If introduction of new product or related to implementation, whether it can able to implement or not, it can be measured. Whether people can measure the product or not. Observation. We come to observe the product with people mind risk of failure. Whether it can be profit or loss. Whether it can be succeed, unsucceed. Whether if profit comes in, your cost is okay. If loss comes means your total cost is loss. So organization means like that. Creativity means imagination. You have some creativity in your mind, imagination of idea to create something. You want to imagine and create something new product into the market and related to imagine. With that help of imagination, we create it and it cannot be measured. Related to experience, we have some experience about this product that have no direct risk factors. No risk factors is arises. Next, cost of employee time. Cost of employee time is very less and personal quality. These are the creativity. These are the difference between innovation and creativity. See, there are four categories of creativity or decision. Big C creativity, little c creativity, and mini C creativity. Big C creativity means large scale. We want to contribute more in this product. Big C. Little C creativity means everyday creativity. Everyday means today you have one idea, tomorrow you have one idea, or day after tomorrow, everyday creativity. Mini C creativity means interperson. We want to interperson with one person to another. Interperson. I tell one, you tell one, like that interperson, interrelated with the product. So big C creativity has large contribution. But nowadays this is not used. See, big C creativity sometimes have high creativity. Big C creativity is reserved to describe the work of elite few who have transformed the discipline with their innovation. Their work have been generally accepted. The work have been generally accepted as being innovated and groundbreaking, even if it was considered. Some examples are scientific work such as Einstein theory of relativity and Darwin's theory of evolution, and work of an art such as Picasso. Picasso means diagram. Picasso. See, big C creativity is out of reach of most of us. Now, big C creativity can no use at all. Now, most it is out of people, out of idea, out of mind. Big C creativity themselves are often extraordinary of this creation. We want to create big C creativity means large scale. We want to large scale. So, this idea will be not useful. Pro creative means this type of creative has involved long time, usually 10 years or 5 years. This type of creative have more time. You want to achieve this, you want to wait for some time, whether it can be 5 years or 10 years or 1 year, 2 years, like that. See, a musician who showed promise. One musician promised to a child that train to degree level and make living teaching. I will teach you. And playing classical music could be classified as prosy, like that. A musician promises to child, I will teach you how to play classical music. That is, but the child will understand this classical music for 1 year or 2 year, 3 year, 5 years, but have more time. So procreative has more time for achieved. Yeah, see, a psychologist working at university who teaches and undertake academic research can be classified as person. If a psychologist working in university or the university means they can do academic research means, but result will come after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 5 years. Result will become late. Procreative, this type of critique is not used now, and procreative means this creativity has used, but result will come for after 1 year, 2 year, 5 year. We want to wait for result. Procreativity. Next, little C creativity. Little C creativity means everyday life, in your life. This type of creativity is used for people now. Little C creativity is about acting with flexibility, intelligence, and novelty in everyday. This everyday kind of creativity can be found in the kind of person who can resolve a complex problem at work, in kindergarten with eye of design, or take creative photograph and exhibit them photo sharing. This type of creativity using now, not big C creative, pro creativity. Little C creativity is using now. Next, mini C creativity means, see, little security, the internet has provided various infrastructure creative their tribes, websites such as YouTube, We can search in YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, like that. Literacy security. We want to introduce product, we can search our product in YouTube or Facebook and some like that, or friend circle. Mini security. Mini security is defined as novel and personality meaningful interperson experience. We want to interpersonate, interrelated with one person to another person. This type of creativity. It is usually applied, but not necessarily limited to children's creativity. This type of creativity is applied for only children's creativity, limited to only children, not others. See, there are personal trait of creativity people. First, precision. Precision means we want to do it work repeatedly. Some of the people will, if you do your work repeatedly, means some of the people will encourage you. Some of the people will discourage you. You don't bother about encourage or discourage. We want to do it our work repeatedly. Precision means must have self confidence in your mind and have independent life in your independent life. Must have attraction to curiosity. Must have tolerance. Tolerance means have many people will scold you. Why you doing like this? Many people, most of the people will scold you. Why are you this? Don't bother about they are scolding. Don't bother about any best they are. We want tolerate something in your mind. Next, intuitiveness, heart, have broad and must have interest in your mind or energy. Must go. You must be energetic and drive to achieve. Must have only that in your mind that I want to achieve. Love their work. We want to love your work and take risk. These are the personal traits of creativity people. Next, various barriers. Barriers means their struggles. Excess focus on motivation, limits set by supervisor. Only supervisor will work. We are not work. Supervisor, whether supervisor told to work means I will work. If you told not work means I will also stop our work. This type of limited set of superiors. Super only I superior words only I will follow, not others below superiors. Like that, light of creativity, critical evaluation, close controlling of supervision, completion in win or loss. If you win means all people will encourage. If you lose means why are you wasting? All people will discourage you. See, in the world like that only. People will encourage or discourage. Don't bother. Don't mind about that words. You want to achieve in your mind. You have only creative, innovative idea and achieve our part in your mind. I will succeed. I will succeed. In your mind like that only going. Not in bother about any words. Next, control of information. Binary follow. Next, we follow rules and regulation. Concept being must have practical life in your life. I'm overly specialized. Must have specialized about this product. Must have fearing looking foolish, not foolish like that. Must fearing mistake. What are the mistake I done, and we want to rectify the mistake and the failure. These are the barriers of creativity. Next, how creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurs are related. 1 minute. How creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurs. See, entrepreneurs, these are the entrepreneurs. We have some concept, quality, success, creativity, strategy, finance, audit, global, consumer, goal, issue. If you are the entrepreneurs, you want to first you have place, money, labor, machine, material like that. Without this five, we cannot become a good entrepreneur. Labor, money, place, like that. Without this, we cannot achieve this in the environment, in the world. We have mission in our life, we have internet connection, we have innovation, we have innovated the product, developed a new product, concept, quality, success. These are the creativity, innovation, entrepreneurship related. See, creativity means thinking new thing. We want to think new thing only in your mind. We have to introduce new product like that. Thinking. Innovation means doing new thing. We are doing something new from the others. Doing new thing. Innovation. Entrepreneur means creating value in the marketplace. See, creative and innovation. After that, entrepreneur will introduce the product into the market. This is the entrepreneurship work. Creativity. Think new thing, not old thing. Nowadays, olden days they are using cell phone, landline, but nowadays they are using touch phone. Even child, 3 years child or 1 month, 5 months child are using touching the cell phone. We are not using that like that in our life. Innovation, doing new thing. We want to do new thing. What are the people's mind? That introduce means we have achieved. Doing new product, not old product, new product, new product, new product. This month one product introduced, and next month some product with some features, and next month we have some product, some features. We want to introduce new product continuously. Must under in your mind you have must have creative. I have creativity. I have create like that only going. Creativity, innovation. Next, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means create value in the marketplace. See, there is an important relationship between creativity, innovation, and the entrepreneur. These are the important relationships. In fact, creativity is the ability to develop new ideas to discover new looking of the problem. To develop new ideas, if we create it means we have developed new ideas. We have new ideas and discover new way of style of looking, and various problem will arise. We have to rectify the problem and we have opportunity. We are as an entrepreneur, we give more opportunity or more job opportunity to the people. If you are succeeding, if you are good entrepreneur means you can give more opportunity. You cannot depend upon others. You can give work to some people. Some people who are very poor are like that. You not depend upon any company, IT company like that. If you are good entrepreneur, your entrepreneur must be a good succeed. Must be a, if you are entrepreneur, you must in your mind you must have creativity and innovative thinking. Must without creative and innovative, you cannot succeed in your life. Without you are succeed in life. See, innovation is the ability apply creative solution. Innovation must have apply creative solution. Without this problem, opportunity in order to encourage people live or enrich society. Enrich society. In some of the people like this product, some of the people like does not like this product. We want to enrich how this product. Whether I introduce my product means whether I can able to succeed in your mind. Without innovation, you cannot achieve anything. Entrepreneurship means is a result of discipline and systematic process. We have to have systematic process for applying creative nature. Entrepreneur must have creative and innovative process. Must go systematic follow. You not followed systematic means your problem all will be collapsed and your idea and everything will be collapsed. System you follow system. See, if you want to put in a you want to put article means first you have some procedure is for first name title, next your name and destination and abstract like that. Some procedure is like that. We like that also. If you want to introduce our product means some procedure, we want to follow that procedure. Without the following the procedure, the entrepreneur cannot succeed in their life. Without creativity, innovation, and problem, so without creativity, innovation, and the systematic process means entrepreneur will not succeed in their life. If they succeed, means they can create more jobs for the people who are searching these jobs. Entrepreneur will be become a good entrepreneur. See, problem solving skill. While identifying problem is necessary part of origin of entrepreneurship. While identify, we want to identify some product means we want to origin why this problem is arises. We want to origin it. Why this problems are arises. Like that, entrepreneur will think like that. Managing problem is entirely different. Managing problem is in if you are working means you are do some means the manager will be full responsible for that. See, you are the student. If you are doing something means your HOD will be responsible for that, or your staff members will be responsible for that. Like that, if they are if person working in company means manager or senior manager will be responsible for that. For when entrepreneur means identifying the problem is necessary part of origin. Why the problem is arises. For entrepreneur mind, why this problem is how to rectify this problem. Like that in entrepreneur mind means like the problems come in. In manager like means different aspect. Once venture is of round ground and entrepreneur does not have luxury of avoiding problem. Some of the entrepreneur will problem solve with the help of money. Some of the entrepreneurs do not succeed because they don't have money in their hand. If have money means we can succeed. With nowadays, without money, we cannot do anything. If we want to go to any office means we want to first give money to the clerk. If we give money to clerk means our work will be finished within 1 hour or 1 day or evening. Without money means our work will be pending for more than 1 week or 2 weeks like that. Money is very important for that. Avoiding problems and often responsible for problems, solving it, start up for the business. If the product is lost means the money will be useful for that. There are certain skills that entrepreneur possess that make the product particularly good problem solving. We want entrepreneur means we want to solve the problem and rectify it and achieve the problem. This is the entrepreneur. But manager means if person done mistake means only the manager will be responsible for this one. Manager will scold manager will scold this person like that. In entrepreneur mind means we have achieve I will solve the problem and rectify it and introduce new product like that. This is the problem solving. See, this is the entrepreneur problem solving skill. Must have critical thinking and evaluate that why this problem is evaluate and communicate with each other and the ability to act must have ability to art of this. Why this solution? Why this problem is must have ability to solve this problem and decisiveness and the ability to analyze data on the business and industries and the research. These are the entrepreneur skill problem solving. Without this, we cannot entrepreneur cannot achieve anything. See, these are the basic elements of creative person. First one is preparation. Preparation means research, and gather information. Next, information. Next, illumination. Next, evaluation. Next, inclination means like that. Example is the process in cell bacteria. We have to the process of incubating eggs or cells or bacteria like
ఎంత అది?
All of you, please wait for 2 minutes. Sir is rejoining. Okay, he joined.
Yes, now audible, madam.
Yes, sir.
Okay, network problem. Network problem. Sorry, madam. Sorry.
Okay, sir. You
Okay.
can continue, sir.
Okay, madam. I share my PPT. PPT is useful, madam.
Yes, sir. It is visible,
Okay,
sir.
okay, 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 madam. See. See, common misconception about creativity. First one is creativity is the only need at the must have. Creativity is the only need, which is the first one. Next, the second one is people are creative are not based on what they do. People have lot of people have all the people will have creativity in mind, but they cannot use in it proper way or they cannot use their creativity itself. Next one is creativity cannot be developed. Creativity cannot be. We must to develop our creativity. We must have creativity, our knowledge. Fourth one is creativity is not my job. Like that, people might have creativity is not my like that coming. And last one is technical skills and experience are enough. They have a lot of technical advanced technology is developed, but they are not using in proper way. They cannot develop it. Next, various components of creativity. Components of creativity: openness, conciseness, extraversion, agreeableness, and nuisance. Openness means original intellectual creativity and open new ideas. Must have original product, must have new ideas. This is called openness. Consistent means must have organized and systematic and punctual and achievement and oriented and dependable. Must have organized manner, must have systematic and proper manner, must have and must have be punctual like that. And if they are organized, systematic, punctual, you can easily achieve in your life. Next, version means outgoing or talking or sociable and enjoy being a social thing. You must go talk with the people, outside people, what they in your mind, what people's mind have like that extra version. You must think people's mind and create with the product. Next, agreeable means tolerant, sensitive, trust, kind, and must have tolerance with tolerance mind in your mind. Next, nearest means anxious, irritable, temperatureable, and moody. Today we have some mood. Tomorrow we have some other mood. Today we have go for movie like that in your mind. Tomorrow we can cook like that. So today one mood, tomorrow one mood like that is coming. So need a new rotation. For entrepreneur, today we can to introduce new product. Tomorrow we can to introduce other product like that. For entrepreneur, we can like that. These are the components of creativity. Next one is three components of creativity. Must have expertise, critical thinking, and motivation. Expertise means must have knowledge about the product, must have technical and procedural intellectual about the product. Next, creative thinking means must have skills and degrees of flexibility and imagination in your mind. Must have skills in your mind, must have imagination in your and degree of flexibility means whether You can do your work in the morning or night or evening. Must have flexibility in your mind. Motivation are intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic means people working in the company. Extrinsic means entrepreneur. I am the owner of the people. Like that in the mind is coming. Intrinsic and extrinsic. These are the components of creativity. Next, types of entrepreneur. Types of entrepreneurs is first one is type of business. Next, use of technology. Next one, motivation. Third one, growth. Fifth one, ownership. Sixth one, gender. Next, size of entrepreneurs. Next area. Types of business is you have business entrepreneur or trading entrepreneur or industrial entrepreneur or corporate entrepreneur or agriculture. There are various type of entrepreneur like that in the business. You are doing business in the own state or own country. Some of the people are doing other state like that. Trading must have import and export trading purpose, industrial purpose. Industrial means we have industry leather factories in Dindikal. They are exporting the goods to the other countries, other product foreign country like that. Other state also. Corporate entrepreneur and agriculture. Agriculture means a farmer. He is the only farmer. He is the only owner of the product. Farmer. Next, use of technology means in olden days no technology, only bullock carts is now for farmer. Now they are using tractor like that. So use of technology, technical entrepreneur, non-technical entrepreneur, professional. Some of the people nowadays also using only bullock carts, not tractor. Not they are not using any technology. But some most of the people using technology, tractor. In olden days they are using only bullock carts. Nowadays we are no bullock carts in the area itself, in the world itself. Only rare something. Tractor. They are using tractor for farming the cultivation. Next, motivation. Motivation means pure, induce, and motivated and support. Must have induce and motivated support. Next, growth entrepreneur. Growth means growth entrepreneur and social growth entrepreneur. Growth means you want to growth. Super growth means you have to achieve your life in a high life. This is the super growth entrepreneur. Ownership means you have the private owner and state owner and joint owner. Private owner means we are the privately doing the jobs. State owner means state government or government doing this work. Joint owner means you and your friends or you and your family members or you and relatives doing the business jointly. They are called joint entrepreneur. Next, gender entrepreneur, man entrepreneur and woman entrepreneur. Nowadays, women entrepreneurs are giving more responsibility. The 33 percentage of seat will be allocated for women entrepreneur nowadays. Men entrepreneur, and women entrepreneur. Next, size of entrepreneur. First you have small size of entrepreneur. Next one medium. Next larger. First you have small petty sub. Like that. Next stage is small stationary sub. And in last stage is final stage like that. Reliance trademark like the big sub, large scale entrepreneur. You became a large. You want to first become a small, next medium, next only large scale. Don't go large. First you want to achieve these two, then only you want to achieve the large scale entrepreneur. Next area. Area means urban entrepreneur or rural. Whether we want to locate our shop in the rural area or urban area. Whether I locate the shop in the rural area means it can be developed or not. Whether I can locate the job in the rural area means I cannot. We want to locate the shop means we want to locate the shop in the main area, not in the street. If you locate the shop in main area means people will come and buy your product. If you locate your shop in street means only less people will come to buy your product. So we want to find out your area where we want to introduce the product or where we want to open the shop like that. These are the types of entrepreneur. Next, creativity and innovation of entrepreneur. This is the entrepreneur's development. The modern entrepreneurs using theory, creativity, innovation. The outcomes are new innovation. Entrepreneurs have new innovation, must have new ideas and problem solving. Entrepreneurs have problem solving skill and have risk reduction. They can take ready to risk and competitive advantage and empowerment and capacity building. These are the outcomes for entrepreneurs. Creativity means they have resources, all resources given and using old new technology and strategy, culture and government support and management support, etc. These are the creativity and innovation. Without this, we cannot achieve anything. Creativity and innovation. See, must have research and develop and demonstration and command system. Research means proof of working concept. test the idea or concept, next idea or concept. Second one is development. Development means build prototype or make blueprint in, or this is blueprint means if you are construct a building means you can't to first make a blueprint, then only you can be you construct a building like that. Blueprint and develop, explore, and we can to explore to construct a building like that. Demonstration means put fully functional product or services process in a real world. This is the real world environment, the sustained environment. The last step is commercialization. Commercialization means production with scale. Make a product will be sale, innovate like that. We want to introduce new product today and we want to introduce some other product on after next week or 1 week like that. We want to innovate new product like that. This is the entrepreneur with entrepreneur mind. See, role of innovation and creation of entrepreneur. Systematic approaches of innovation. First one is marketing. Marketing means innovation. First, we want to, before introduce your product, we first go to the market and see which product is very low and which product is very high. Like that, we want to identify it. If we are introducing a product, means whether the product is can be sell or not. Next, organization. Organization means must have some factory or like that. We have to introduce our product. Next, strategy. Must have strategy in your mind. Next, technology. Technology means lot of technology, machines, technology used. Nowadays, cake have machine. Cake, if you want to produce cake means they have machine. If you want to produce anything means machine. All type of machines is available like that. Process. We want to process it and innovate new product. Next product. Like that last stage is product innovation. These are the systematic approaches of innovation. See, these are the need for entrepreneur. For entrepreneur must have increase profit, not loss. We want to increase our profit. It is a lifeline. If you are an entrepreneur, means you can become an entrepreneur for lifeline. Before going to that, you become a good entrepreneur. This is a lifeline process. Need to provide innovation. You can provide innovate new product like that. Must have social benefit and give lot of employment opportunity to the people. You are if you are an entrepreneur, good entrepreneurs, you can give more employment opportunity to the people and change of you can change the growth. We can nowadays small entrepreneur, middle entrepreneur like that. We have to small, medium, and large like that. We have to develop or like this growth. We want to growth. These are the entrepreneurs need. Entrepreneur. Next, creative mindset. Must have believe in own creative. Must have own creative in your mind. Next one is whether it is possible or impossible. Next one is imagine with child like wonder. Imagine you are a child like that. You want to imagine it and tolerant. Must be if you are imaginative means some of the people will scold you like that. Some of the people will encourage you like that. We want to tolerate everything in your mind. Next, judgment. Next one, the emperor's curiosity. After the last curiosity. These are the creative mindset in your mind. This problem solving process. Problem solving is first we want to define the problem. Next, gather information about the problem. Next, identify what are the solution going to solve. Next, evaluate and alternate the best options. Next, what action want to take the action, evaluate action. These are the problem solving process. First one, define the problem. Next one, gather information. Third one, identify various solutions about the problem. Fourth one, evaluate alternative and select the best option. Which option is the best? We want to evaluate and alternate and select the best option and take action. And the next one is evaluate the best action in the process. These are the problem solving process. See, first one is identify. Next, identify root causes. What are the root causes are solved? Next, brainstorm. In your mind, we want to what are going to do. Brainstorm alternative ideas. Let's go. Today you have to alternative ideas in your mind. Third one is select appropriate solution. You want to choose the appropriate solution. There's last one is and implement and check the impact. These are the problem solving process. See, strengthening the creativity of innovation in entrepreneurship means creativity is the ability to develop new ideas and to discover new way of looking a problem. You want to discover new ideas and discover what are the problems you want to look. We want to look at the problem in a new way like that. This is called creativity. Innovation means ability to apply creative solution to those problems. You want to apply creative solution to those problems and opportunities to enhance, enrich people lives, what they people likes, they get, these are the innovation. Entrepreneur means succeed by thinking and doing new thing. If they think and do new thing means entrepreneur will definitely succeed. Or old things in new way. If old product means we want to convert into old product into new product, like that we want to innovate and thinking like that. If innovate and thinking means entrepreneur will definitely succeed. See, creativity and innovation in entrepreneurs. First one is opportunity, problem kept, change environment, new need. Next one is idea. You have gathered new idea, new information, process, what are the process going to solve, and the combination. Next, invention, product or service or process or combination. Next one is commercialization, means we want to introduce our commercial resource acquisition, convert into product or profitable, like that. Creativity, creative process of overlapping gap creation through thinking. Must have creative innovative means you have to develop this product, like that. These are the product. Next, introduction about design. Design thing means colors, layout, style. Some of the people likes blue color, black color, white color, like that. Some of the people like only black color, like this. So colors. Design means some of the people like design. Some of the people design in the dress, like chudidar, t-shirt, shirt, like that. They like the designs very much. If they like the design means they can easily attract the customer and they can usually purchase the product. Style and layout. These are the design structures. See, introduction about design thinking. Design thinking is a methodology. This is the first became a mainstay in business. If you want, this is the main first stage. If you want to introduce many design, you have design thinking in your mind. Whether product is useful for people, whether product can buy or whether people can buy our product or not. Like that, we must have design thinking in your life. They were centered around creativity, empathy, and putting their users' need as the heart of the problem. Become heart of the problem. Design thinking seems as important tool for design thinking is a very important tool for driving innovation and succeed business good. Design, without design thinking, you cannot succeed. Any entrepreneur cannot succeed. See, design thinking must have inspiration, must have inspired about the product, must have idea about the product, and implement the product. Inspiration means like inspiration. I inspired Abdul Kalam inspired me. I inspired Abdul Kalam, like that. Inspiration. Idea means I have idea about, like that. I am going to become like an entrepreneur. I am going to become a. I am going to become like a pilot, like that. We must have idea, and implement means we want to implement it. Design thinking. Design thinking is an approach to problem solving in which inspiration, ideation, and implementation. Without these three, we cannot do anything. Design thinking occur not in sequence, but a system of this is not a sequence, but a system of overlapping space. Today we have inspired about people. Next idea, next implement, or implement idea, inspiration, like that. If you implement parameters, you have some idea and inspired about the people, like that is going on. See various steps in designing. Empathize, first empathize, next define, next idea, next prototype, next that. These are the steps in design thinking. See, empathize means learn about the audience. We must to learn about the audience. For old age people, for handicapped people, what they want. They want to learn about the audience mind. Define means we want to define the problem. What are the problems arise and how to define it. Ideate means how to ideate, how to define and ideate the problem. Brainstorm in your mind. Next, prototype means build a representation for one or more ideas. Next, we want to test the product. Whether product is tested or not. Test idea and given your feedback. After product testing, we can give your feedback, like that. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and design. Test. Yes. Clarify, must have clarified in your mind, must have ideate, develop, and implement. Next, recommendation. Creativity can be described as bringing unique approaches and a way of thinking to the way you do the things. Innovation can be thought of result of creative process, ending up with new product and service. If you innovate, creativity and innovation means we can introduce new product or services into the market, better product into the market. Next, conclusion. Innovation, creativity, as well as analytical skill is highly essential in managing and succeeding in a business. If you are entrepreneur means you become a good entrepreneur, you must have innovate and critical thinking idea in your mind. If they are critical innovate idea thinking means you can definitely succeed in your life and you can definitely run your business well. Otherwise, you cannot run your business and you cannot succeed in their life. Most of the successful companies like Apple, Harvard, Beckett, and many more have always have been result of a successful partnership between creativity and analysis. If they have creativity, this have creativity means they can succeed in their life. Entrepreneurs is the medium that's for the creativity and innovation. Creativity and innovation are the heart of the spirit of enterprises, which means both are play a vital role to strive the successful and viable enterprise. Must have creativity in your mind. Without creativity and innovation, we cannot achieve anything. See, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurs are important things of the launch each innovative product and services. Each product and service that comes with advanced technology. In olden days, they used old technology, but nowadays they are using new technology. Technology has been well developed. We can use with the help of new technology, we can introduce more product like that and become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is considered a key factor in economic development. Creativity and innovation have become a vital point to enhance the value of entrepreneurs. Creative help us to improve existing business practices. Innovation is about making a process that convert innovation or gain idea to become a more marketable product or services. Next reference. See, succeed. When people think it look like, when it reality it's look like success. When people think it's look like in your mind, when you are succeed, it looks like round like that. Risk taking minus experimenting minus undertaking incentives. These are the success. See, creative is thinking up new thing. We want to develop new product or new things. See, creative is must. Innovation is doing new thing. If we create it means we have innovate new product into the market. Creativity and innovation. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Get up and make them. You do not wait for your opportunity. You should come up your opportunities. Next last is entrepreneurial creativity, coming up with ideas and converting them into investment. Entrepreneur's action has to have creative thinking skill and internal external motivation and cross-functional expertise. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Hello? Madam? Hello? Hello? Madam? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Complete, madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. Now I
Sir, wait a
request.
minute, sir.
Okay, sir. Tell, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, sir, wait a
Yes, sir.
minute.
Okay, sir. Hello?
Hello, Gopinath, sir.
Madam? Hello?
Madam, చెప్పండి.
Share my video, madam. One video.
Okay, sir. You
Oh.
have to propose vote of thanks.
Okay,
One
ma'am.
student
One
will.
minute, madam. One minute, madam. I share my video. That afterwards, what of things. 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Okay. The video is visible, madam.
No, sir.
No. Oh, 1 second, ma'am. 1 second.
Screen not sharing, sir.
Okay, 1 second, sir. Screen is visible, sir. Screen is visible,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Now visible, sir.
Okay, okay.
Now visible.
Okay, okay. Thank you, madam. Hello? Hello? Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank you,
for sharing your knowledge with us.
thank you, madam.
Now I request Miss Preeti from Second MS Computers to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to all. I, A. Preeti, from 2nd BSc MS Computers, Ch.S.D.St.Theresa's College for Women, Eluru. It's a great honor and privilege for me to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. I would like to express my sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. Sister Marietta Di Mello, for giving us this opportunity. I especially thank our Vice Principal, Dr. Sister Shaurilu and Dr. Sister Sunila Rani, Controller of Examination, for their constant support. My heartfelt thanks to the resource person, Dr. S. Taufikan sir, for sharing his knowledge with us. Thank you, sir. My,
Thank you, ma'am.
sp-
Thank you.
my,
Thank you.
my thanks goes to head of the department and members of Department of Mathematics and Statistics for their contribution, guidance, and encouragement in bringing this program in a colorful manner. I thank all our friends for their patience listening. I finally thank each and everyone whose participation makes this program a successful one. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Sir, could you please send the material
Okay,
to
okay,
me?
madam. I share my material and PPT. Send, madam.
Yes,
How,
sir.
how was
Thank you,
my
sir.
presentation, madam? How was my presentation? Any
Very
feedback?
nice, sir. It is very informative.
Any feedback
Thank you
about
very
students?
much, sir.
Any student tell
Yes, sir.
feedback? No,
Telugu feedback, sir.
no English, madam. I don't know Telugu. English.
Yes, sir. It is very informative. Very nice session, sir.
Okay,
We
okay,
gain lot of information, lot of knowledge about decision
okay,
thinking and entrepreneurship, how to
okay,
become
okay,
an
madam.
entrepreneur.
Okay, madam.
Thank you, sir, for
Thank
sharing
you, madam.
your
Okay, okay.
knowledge.
Any student, madam?
Students. Yes, sir. One of the
Okay,
student is willing
okay,
to say few words.
okay, okay, okay.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable knowledge with
Thank you,
us.
thank you, thank you.
And I inspired so much from your talk.
Okay,
You
okay.
said about a creativity and innovation.
Yes.
And it is in the creativity we learn and what is in our mind, what is, and we develop.
Okay.
And innovation means it is the project we produce into the society.
Yes,
It
yes, yes.
depends on our creativity, and we
Okay.
have to use that creativity out, and we produce, and we become successful in our life through
Okay,
our
madam.
knowledge. Thank you, sir, for
Thank you. Thank
inspiring
you,
us.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you
madam.
very much,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, madam. I will share my PPT and video to you, madam.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, okay,
Thank you,
madam.
students. Anyone wants to speak with sir? Anyone want to respond?
One student, Anusa.
Okay, sir. Thank you very
Okay,
much. Thank you, dear
thank you, madam.
students.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, everyone. I am ending this call, sir.
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, dear students. Thank you, each and everyone.
ఒకవేళ మర్చిపోయి వచ్చి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ దగ్గర చెప్పు సెలవు కదా అని చెప్పు అన్నాను.